Yo, what's up guys? It's Levi here and welcome to a brand new video on the Team Gullit channel where it's time for a new tactics and formation video. It's going about the most common used formation right now in FC 25. Our own Emre Yilmaz plays it as his main formation. I play it as well. I think almost every pro has it in his locker. I'm obviously talking about the 4-4-1-1. I'm here to show you the tactics, show you the examples of why it is as good as it is, maybe some weaknesses which are not really there. So for this video there won't be much weaknesses to tell you. So let's just not waste our time. Let's just get started with the video. So as always, we're starting off with the tactics, where you can see the formation is a 4-4-1-1 midfield. Means we will have 4 defenders, which obviously is 2 center backs, left back, right back, 2 center mids, a cam, 2 wingers, left mid, right mid, and a striker. Build-up style is unbalanced. Like in almost any formation, you have to use balanced. Almost everyone uses balanced. I won't change this too much. Then defensive approach is something where you can play it on high or on balanced in my opinion. I play it on balanced in this formation and the defensive line depth on 60, but sometimes when I feel it's hard to press my opponent, I switch it to high as well. It's not really a good or a bad thing, it's just personal preference. Then for the player roles, both of my fullbacks are on fullback and balanced. You can also choose to put them on fullback and defend. Depends a bit on your playstyle and the formation you're playing against. Both of my center backs on defender and defend. My keeper right now is on sweeper keeper. I would just look to the role your goalkeeper has, or if you have a personal preference, because there's not really that big of a difference between goalkeeper and sweeper keeper. Then for my center mids, I have one on holding and one on box to box. Here again, just look to the roles they have. Do they have someone plus plus, like deep line playmaker or playmaker? You can also play that. I like holding and box to box. In this team, I play Andre Santos and McAllister. They fit it perfectly, as Andre Santos as holding plus plus, McAllister as box to box plus plus. Then for my cam, I have playmaker. You can also play shadow striker, but then I think you need a more attacking player in that position. Bruno is basically like a midfielder, so I think for him playmaker suits well. But do you have a more attacking, central attacking midfielder, like for example Kaka, then you can play shadow striker. But if your cam is a bit more of a midfielder, I would recommend playmaker. My left mid is on inside forward, my right mid is on winger. You can also play both on inside forward. Personal preference. Right now Gasson has winger plus plus, so I prefer to play him on winger than on inside forward. And last but not least, my striker Isaac. Always leave your striker on advanced forward. So getting the tactics out of the way, you guys want to know why this formation is as good as it is. And we're starting with the defense. Defensive examples. For me, this formation is insane when it comes to pressing high up on the pitch. As you can see in this first example, my opponent is trying to build up. From the second I lose the ball, I have somewhat a press on him. As you can see, the structure of my defense is really good. 4 midfielders who are all lined up next to each other and 4 defenders. A central attacking midfielder in between who is there to press my opponent's CDMs or center mids, whatever formation he plays. And that makes him feel uncomfortable. As you can see, at this first example, I almost intercept the ball with Bruno already. If he lost it right there, he would have been in for trouble, because that's definitely a dangerous position to lose the ball. Afterwards, you can see he's struggling to find the spaces. Then he finds the pass forward, but my right mid, which basically is your right winger, is there to press him and win the ball back. This is one of the first examples that I'm going to show. In general, I think this formation defensively is really, really solid. As I said, it's basically like the 4-2-3-1 from earlier editions of the game. FIFA A17, 18, 19, 20. It always has been the most popular formation. This is basically the same as a 4-2-3-1. Although going forward, because you have center mids, it might even be better. Let's go ahead. This clip, once again, good defensive structure. Even though when my opponent reaches my box, my midfielders will just be there to track back and try to make him feel uncomfortable. Next clip, I lose the ball high up on the pitch with Isaac. Then it's all about tracking back. I try to track back my midfielders, get everyone in position. Even though I miss a big tackle here with my center back, my other center back is in the right position to be able to cover up. Straight after, we trigger the left back and we go for the counter attack. Kind of patience build up. You can see ball roll inside Trivela. So that's a good example. So this is a good example of how this formation goes. From defense to attack within let's say 10 seconds. Let's rewind this one. Here I win the ball with strike from Xavi Simons. 1, 2, 3, trigger the left back. 4, 5, 6, 7 passes I need to go from my own box into his box and shoot the trivela. That's how easy it can be, guys. Just the main thing about this formation is keeping it solid in defense. Don't do weird things. Once you get the ball back, if there are opportunities to counter, you definitely go for it. If not, it's also the perfect formation to play calm, build up your attack slowly and see what spaces you get. So some defensive clips will be going on. As you can see, it's just really solid. And that's what this formation is about, the balance. That's why this formation is probably the most common used amongst pros, because it's balanced. Me, but not only me, I think almost every pro wants to have the most balanced formation possible, because then you can have a big influence yourself in attack and defensively. It just needs to be solid, and then we ourselves can make the difference. Now we've had the defensive part, let's look to the attacking part. So for the attacking clips, you will see all examples of scoring goals. Slow build-ups, counter-attacks, first-time through balls, maybe even long shots, tiki-taka, being really patient in and around the box, going from the left to the right. If we don't find the space, we do it all over again. Find the striker, turn and shoot. Maybe over the top through balls from my cam to the striker. This formation has literally everything you're looking for. And that's also how you should play it. Like, this formation gives you the opportunity to have variation in your play. You can go quick, you can go slow. As you can see in some of these clips, the combination between the central attacking midfielder and the striker is deadly because of the first time through balls on the ground, over the top. Just undefendable if you time it right. And for me, the main thing I'm looking for in the formation is the triangles I can create. So the patterns I always use is the left back, left mid, left center mid, all the way around, right back, right mid, right center mid. Once I trigger my left back, then I know. If I can find my left mid, turn, use the 2v1 there. If I can't turn, I know my center mid will be available for the pass, so I can still give that pass to my triggered left back. That's just how this formation works, and I think it's so easy to play. The most easy formation out there, I think, I would say defensively it's a 9, offensively it's a 9. Where other people would probably say 4-4-2 is better, I could see that in offense it might be better. I disagree, but defensively it's definitely worse. And as I already said multiple times in this video, it's all about the balance of this formation. So let me walk you through this clip. Right here, as you can see, when I win the ball back with Bruno, I go to McAllister, I perform the player lock, and now is where the triangles come in play. As we pass it right here, when I find my right mid, Gasson, you can see right mid, right back, right center mid. So what I do, I trigger Trent, so I know I'm gonna get in a 2v1 situation on the wing. He presses me, so I play it back to Trent. Instead of waiting for him to run, I pass it back. I get the run on the wing. Again, the combination between the right back and right mid, send him, and now it's where the hardest job is done. Because right now I found space. If you count, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the left, even out of the screen, 5 players who are running at his box against 5 players of him. Now the hard part is done, because now I just need to find the right players at the right time. I basically outplayed him. Here, he needs to defend. He has a tough time. Tiki-taka. I missed this chance. Low driven. As you can see, my center mids come in the perfect position again to play these 1-2 passes. I pass it to the edge of the box to Santos. First time to McAllister. First time to Isaac. Unfortunate miss, but this is how easy it can be to attack in this formation. Just be patient, look for the triangles on the wing, exploit your opponent that way, and I'm sure you guys will destroy your opponents if you manage to play this formation in the perfect way. That being said, I'm asking something for you guys. Make sure to like this video, make sure to drop a comment down below if you would like to, subscribe on our channel if you haven't done that yet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.